Sometimes I get to talk to a really smart scammer, but that's not the case this time. Let's have some fun.
Thanks for calling Social Security Administration. How may I help you today?
You guys called me, but I didn't get to the phone on time.
Okay, when did you receive the call?
It was probably an hour ago. Maybe it was 2.
An hour ago.
An hour, maybe 2.
Can you verify me your first name and your last name?
Yes, it's Diana Prince.
Diana Prince?
Yes.
Can you spell for me?
Yes, F-O-R-M-E.
F-O-R-M-E?
M-E. Yeah.
So that is your first name or that is your last name?
Oh, I misunderstood. I thought No, Diana Prince. D-I-A-N-A Prince. P-R-I-N-C-E.
Okay. And may I have your mailing zip code number?
Yes.
Can you help me your zip code number?
Yes, it's 32808.
Okay. 32808, right?
That's correct.
Okay. Thank you for your confirmation. Give me a good moment and let me go ahead and pull out your file, okay?
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Alright, thank you for holding the line. Are you still there?
Yes, I am. Can I get your name? You didn't say it
Hey,
yet.
ma'am. My first name is Anna and my last name is Maid.
Anna?
Right.
Okay, Anna.
And can you verify me your current address? Can you help me out your current address?
Yes, Miss Anna. It's, Orlando, Florida. And in the...
Can you verify me your full address?
Okay. 37 Street Avenue Road, Orlando, Florida.
Okay.
32808.
Alright. Okay.
Orlando. But it's 37 Street Avenue Road, Orlando, Florida. 32808.
Oreo, okay.
Not Oreo. Orlando.
Orlando, okay.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
All right, Miss Anna.
Okay.
Miss Anna, can you tell me what this is about?
Okay, this is all about Social Security, which is misused by the identity theft to commit fraudulent activities like money laundering and drug trafficking, okay?
No, it's not okay. That's not cool.
Okay, but let me explain you the reason why you have been receiving the call from the Social Security Administration, but can you verify me your current address once again?
Yes, it's 37 Street Avenue Road, Orlando, Florida. 32808.
Okay. 37th Street Avenue Road, Orlando, Florida, is that correct?
Yes, and the zip code is 32808.
Okay, thank you for your confirmation. Well, here the reason you are being contacted by the Social Security Administration is because we have received an intimation from the federal authorities of Texas State Division that they will be blocking your social by the end of the day. And because of this, your social is put temporarily on hold due to some fraudulent activities running under your name and your social security number. So do you have any idea about this?
No. What is going on?
Okay, so before we continue, this is to inform you that this is a federally recorded line. Anything you say can be used in your favor or against you in the court of law. So this call is on five-way conference with the Treasury Department, Financial Crime Enforcement Network, the Department of Justice, the U.S. Department of Homeland Security, Federal Trade Commission, and U.S. Marshal Services. So be honest as much as possible and you will be made aware of your rights before the call ends, okay?
Okay, well, I sure hope it all works for my favor, not against it.
Okay, so according to the investigation report, it says that there are 3 reasons for this call. Firstly, there are multiple addresses listed under your name and your social. And secondly, there are 4 counts of drug possession and abuse listed under your name and your social. And thirdly, we have received a complaint file under your name and your social security, as your social was found suspicious by doing some fraudulent activities and trying to defraud the government of U.S. with counts of money laundering under Penal Code 31C. And as well as we have got a strong evidence that this was not an innocent act or negligence. This will be a willful act done with the intention to defraud the government. So here, ma'am, as you know that there are many addresses listed under your social, so please confirm me which one of these addresses is your main address, okay?
Well, it's clearly stated right there on my social media. You know, like on Facebook, that's what you mean, right?
Okay. So here, there are many addresses listed under your social and under your name. So I just want to confirm which one of these addresses is your main address, okay?
Oh, I only have one address, and that's 37 Street Avenue Road, Orlando, Florida, 32808.
Okay. Okay, but I got here 7016 Forest View Drive, Arlington, Texas, 76016. And the second address I got here is 12626 Blanco Road, apartment 1304, San Antonio, Texas, 78216. And the third address I got here is 7609 Clement Avenue, El Paso, Texas, 75089. So which one of these addresses is your main address?
I don't understand. I clearly already told you that I only have one address. And that is 37 Street Avenue Road, Orlando, Florida, 32808. Can you mark that down? So don't stop accusing me of having other addresses? What do you think, I'm rich?
Okay, here...
I'm not like I'm Rob Downey or something.
Okay, so this is the only address you have under your name and your social security number, right?
Yes, for the 4th time. Why do you keep asking me the same question?
Okay, and...
You're getting so annoying, Miss Anal.
Okay, here in the United States Postal Service Administration Department raised a red flag for multiple address change requests of yours, which they have received in your name, and there are many business registered under your social. So that's the reason they assigned a postal inspector officer by the name of Damon Hampton, who has investigated all your address change requests, and he found all these addresses to be falsified information.
Red flags are good, right?
Report that Sorry?
Red flags are a good thing. That's a good thing, right? That's to prove me innocent? I don't know what a red flag is. Is that a good thing?
I'm sorry for that. This is not a good thing, but...
Oh my. What color of flag would be a good thing? White?
Okay, ma'am, let me explain to you what's going on and what is happening with you and with your social, okay?
Okay, go ahead. I'm listening.
Okay, yeah. This all started with an abandoned car which was found 2 days ago near north border of Texas, which is also the border for Mexico. Make and model of this car was Toyota Corolla with the vehicle identification number TX7334. This car was idle on the street and the local reported about this car to be suspicious, and after which the local sheriff investigated the car and they found some blood and drugs residues inside the car, which kept them completely in trolling. And further during the investigation, they found that the car was rented under your name and your social security number, with the residing address, one having the permanent address of the home you reside at, and the another one is 7609 Clement Avenue, El Paso, Texas, 75089. So do you identify this address?
For the sixth time! No, I live at 37th Street Avenue Road, Orlando, Florida. Zip code 32808. I really don't understand how come you can't understand that. You're making me very mad because you don't understand. Can you put me through somebody who's smarter? You keep making me say the same thing over and over.
Hello?
Hello?
Okay, so here I just want you to grab a piece of paper and pen and write down some important information. So can you grab a piece of paper and pen with you?
Yes, Miss Anal, I got one.
Okay, first of all, you need to write down your case file ID number. That is C like a Charlie.
C.
R like a Rose.
R.
Followed by the number 2587.
2587. CR 2587.
Right. So can you read? Right. So here for the further information, I will connect the line to the senior officer so that they will help you and guide you each and every information about the case which is going on under your name and your social security number, okay?
No, thank you. It was so painful talking to you.
Okay. Okay, just stay on hold with me.
Alright.
Extension 107, your line has been connected to me. This is Officer Kevin Hughes from the Drug Enforcement Administration. With whom I'm talking to?
Kevin Hughes.
That's my name, yes. With whom I'm talking to?
This is Diana Prince.
Okay, Diana, you already had a word with one of the associates from the Social Security Administration related to your case. So, do you understand the case first of all, exactly what's going on, what has happened with your social, with your name?
Yes, that was Miss Anal that I was just talking to. She said something about another address, and I don't know if she understands, but I don't live there. I live in Florida.
You're in Florida. Okay, well, let me make you understand about the case exactly, what's going on, what has happened, okay? So that you can understand very well.
Okay.
Right now, the case file number is CR2587. And right now, here I can see there are many addresses listed under your social. Number one address is 7601 Forest View Drive, Arlington, Texas, 76016. Do you identify this address?
Oh, here we go again. As I just told Anal about 8 times, I live, and I told you this will be 2 times. I live at 37th Street Avenue Road, Orlando, Florida, 32808. I do not have another address. Please, do not say I have another. That's my address. 37 Street Avenue Road, Orlando, Florida.
I got
32808. I do not have another address. Only the one address. I don't know why you guys can't understand that. I'm not rich.
No, I understand that. But we are just trying to investigate here. This is ongoing investigation. So if I'm asking you something, you can let me know. Understand that maybe that officer maybe asked you the same question, but this is my duty to ask you the same question so that I can verify. Yes, this is your address now, and the other addresses are the bogus addresses. Is that correct?
That's what it sounds like to me.
All right. Well, already United States Postal Service Administration Officer Damien Hampton investigated your all address change request. Actually, the other addresses from Texas, those addresses are registered under your social. Actually, those addresses were rented under your social security number. So that's the reason we are trying to investigate that you rented those addresses or anyone else rented those addresses under your social. So I can see here that I can say to you that your social has been compromised in some kind of criminal activities like drug trafficking, money laundering in the state of Texas by somebody else. So there is some culprit who is using your social in this kind of stuff. Somebody has stolen your social and now using your social in this kind of fraudulent activity.
That's horrible.
Well, I understand that because I'm with the DEA. I'm dealing with such kind of cases every day, miss. And I understand, Diana, that it happened with you. Maybe it can be an identity theft case. Okay? Identity theft means somebody stolen your social and using your social in criminal activity. That's the identity theft. Now, we found an abandoned car as well, a Toyota Corolla in the state of Texas, near north border of Texas. That car was also rented under your name, under your social. And in that, when we investigated that car, we found some blood and drug residue inside the car. And that car was rented under your social with the residing address. One having the permanent address, which you told me, the way you reside. And another one is at 7609 Clemont Avenue, El Paso, Texas. So, first of all, El Paso one, you never been in El Paso. Is it possible like any one of your friend or your family member reside in El Paso?
No.
No. Okay, well, the El Paso, Texas, if I talk about, that address was raided 72 hours ago by the State Rangers Division and the U.S. Marshal Services. They found that there was no one inside the residence, but during the consignment, they took a custody of 22 pounds of cocaine, which is an abusive drug, and some papers and documentation related to some banking institutes such as Bank of America, Chase Bank, Wells Fargo Bank, US Bank, and TD Bank. In all, there were 7 different accounts. They were all under your name and your social security number. And we were investigating on the bank statement with the respective financial institute. We found more than $230,000 being wired from these accounts locally and internationally. And it all seems completely suspicious when we come to know that these transactions were made to narco-trafficking countries like Mexico and Colombia. We have got 2 recipients as well. One name is Julia Ramirez and another one is John Rubio Gonzalez, who is from Mexico.
Isn't that
have you ever
something?
heard these names before?
No, it's like people cheat you from all over, eh? Mexico? That's not even in this country.
That's correct. So the internationally wire transfer, I'm telling you, international wire transfer has been done from your accounts.
My accounts?
And
What do you mean,
I don't
my
know,
accounts?
you're not aware. Well, already like the 7 different bank accounts which we found that all are open up under your social. So that means it is your bank account. That was your money. But
What do
we
you
are trying to investigate that
What do you mean
somebody
my
else
money?
opened up the bank account. The money which was wired from the accounts. That money was under your name, under your social.
How? I don't understand.
Right?
Where did the money come from?
Miss, that's the thing we are trying to investigate here. That have you ever lost your wallet recently before? Like you
No.
lost your wallet, or I did.
No.
At airport, at hotel, anywhere. Or have you ever provided your social security number over the phone to anybody? It can be a loan company call, can be a like credit card company call.
I think I tried
online
to.
shopping.
I tried to when I applied for a credit card, but I got turned down. So it's possible that the bank has my social security number, but I got turned down. I don't have any bank accounts. I'm too poor for that.
You don't have a bank account. Okay. Do you drive? Do you own any car? Any kind of
A car?
vehicle?
Oh my. No.
Yes.
I have to take a bicycle to every place. I can't afford a car.
Can't afford a car. Okay, no problem. So, like, I can say that you're an innocent person and somebody is using your name in this kind of stuff.
I wouldn't say
you
I'm
don't
innocent.
have to worry. Yeah, like, it seems like you're innocent and...
Well, I'm not guilty of what you're saying.
Let us finish the investigation so that we can find that culprit. Okay?
Okay.
And then we will send you the letter that everything is clear and your name has been cleared. So just wait for the letter. As soon as possible, we will send you the letter with the confirmation. All
Okay.
right? Thank you for your cooperation.
Okay.
You have a great day.
Okay, thank you. Goodbye.
Bye.
I'm too broke. That was it. If you're broke, they don't want you.
Hey, you see them like and subscribe buttons? Well, hit them or I'll fling monkey poop at you. La 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 la.
Security Administration, how can I help you?
You guys called me, but I didn't get to the phone on time. I was in the bathroom.